The songstress encountering a wardrobe malfunction over the weekend.
Oh my God.
With the Grammy winner back on the road for her $1 billion Eras tour. Actually, hear Swifties standing by during her onstage mishap.
So I was listening to Teardrops on My Guitar by Taylor Swift, and this is why she's such a genius, man.
I would always like to keep people on their toes.
Taylor Swift fans devastated tonight after falling victim to a ticket scam.
Scanning your phone and not being able to get in. It was a scare that some experienced tonight.
That family learned yesterday that they had fallen victim for a scam.
Taylor Swift and Travis swoon. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have been keeping things pretty low-key this month. They even showed up at an Oscars party with a strict no-photo policy. But don't worry. If you're desperate for some sweet moments, there's a video from one of Taylor's Singapore shows that will melt your heart. Taylor is closing out her set, and who does she spot in the crowd? Travis Kelce, waiting patiently for her. The look on her face when she sees him is pure sweetness. It's all very adorable and very much couple goals. Fans can't get enough of these two, and for good reason. A source recently spilled to Entertainment Tonight that Travis has never felt more supported by a significant other. This is just the beginning for them as a couple, and many milestones are coming their way. Taylor and Travis make time for each other because they want to.
Spotted jamming out, and right alongside him, Swift's buddy Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Check out those moves there.
They both take so much pride in the importance of family and love bringing their families and close-knit circles together. They are genuine, honest, loving, and forthright with each other across the board. They both continually encourage one another to be the best that they can be. How cute is that? And just so you're fully in the loop, here's a quick refresher on Taylor's dating history. Remember the Tom Hiddleston era? Does it even count anymore? Help! And in case you need a timeline of Taylor and Travis's relationship, you know we've got you covered. Alexa, play Ready for It. Also, can we talk about Taylor's net worth for a second? Just calculated it, and correction, I'm screaming. But wait, there's more. An insider recently told the Daily Mail that Taylor's family and friends are over the moon about her relationship with Travis. Not only is she madly in love, but he also makes her security personnel's job much easier. Travis is a big dude, and no one would mess with him because, when it comes to Taylor, he would not play if someone tried to come near her. She has a built-in bodyguard at all times. So there you have it, folks. Taylor and Travis are not just a cute couple, but also the ultimate power duo. Whether it's supporting each other's careers, blending their families, or just being downright adorable, they're nailing this whole relationship thing. Keep an eye out for more sweet moments from these two because it looks like they're just getting started.
Winning chart topper wrapped up one of the Eras tour in Europe, Chapter 1, with her final Paris show.
Welcome to the acoustic session.
Taylor inspires Charlie's comeback. When Taylor Swift name-dropped fellow musician Charlie Puth on the Tortured Poets department, she unknowingly gave him the push he needed to come out with more music. And boy did it work! On Tuesday, the 32-year-old singer took to Instagram to announce the release of his new track, Hero. Charlie's post was a heartfelt deep dive into the song's meaning. My new song Hero is about when you see someone you love hurting themselves, ruining the things in their life that are good, but you just can't save them, Puth explained. He described the track as one of the hardest songs he's ever written, hoping it resonates with listeners who have faced similar struggles. The We Don't Talk Anymore hitmaker couldn't contain his excitement about sharing his upcoming album, with Hero being a key representation of what's to come. He highlighted that this release marks a new direction for him, saying, "I've never put out a song like this before." And the kicker? The inspiration behind this new release is none other than Taylor herself. "I want to thank Taylor Swift for letting me know musically that I just couldn't keep this on my hard drive any longer," he gushed in his post. It's clear that Swift's influence on Puth went beyond just a casual mention. It sparked a creative fire that led to Hero. Charlie's gratitude didn't stop there. He revealed the single's release date and artwork, much to the delight of his fans. Hero is yours on May 24th, and this is the single artwork, he announced, alongside a sneak peek of the cover. He concluded his post with a heartfelt thank you to his fans, expressing how much their support means to him.
So I was listening to Teardrops on My Guitar by Taylor Swift, and this is why she's such a genius, man.
I would always like to keep people on their toes.
Fans were quick to flood the comments with excitement and support. Many thanked Taylor for the inadvertent push, while others shared their anticipation for what promises to be an emotional and powerful track. It's safe to say that Hero is already making waves, and it hasn't even been released yet. This announcement has not only built up anticipation for Charlie's new music, but also highlighted the strong sense of community and mutual inspiration among artists. Taylor's unintentional nudge has paved the way for what could be one of Charlie Puth's most poignant releases yet. So mark your calendars for May 24th, because Hero is coming, and it's bound to hit you right in the feels. Charlie Puth is back, and we have Taylor Swift to thank for it. Taylor Swift's quick fix. Taylor just shrugged off a wardrobe malfunction during her Eras tour like a total pro. On the third night of her sold-out Stockholm shows, the Down Bad singer's dress decided to come unwrapped, and fans caught it all on TikTok and X. But did that faze Taylor? Not a chance. She smoothly fixed the mishap and jumped right into a heartfelt rendition of How Did It End, performing the Tortured Poets Department single live for the first time. Fan videos from the May 19 show captured Taylor striding onto the stage in a gorgeous chiffon blue dress with a navy plunging bodice and a sky blue skirt. With her guitar in hand, she casually told the crowd, "Talk amongst yourselves," before heading over to the piano. The dress had come undone, flashing her gold sequin bra underneath, which was part of her new Tortured Poets Department look.
The songster is encountering a wardrobe malfunction over the weekend.
Oh my God.
With the Grammy winner back on the road for her $1 billion Eras tour. Actually, hear Swifties standing by during her onstage mishap.
Taylor's response was pure gold. She fiddled with the dress for a moment until a crew member came to help. Swift just laughed it off, gave a playful headshake, and the crowd went wild as she carried on with the show like nothing happened. But that wasn't the only memorable moment of the night. Right before her acoustic set, the Cruel Summer star made sure her fans were okay in the sweltering heat. Someone in the front row, can you tell me yes or no to this question? When you guys are putting a bunch of flashlights up in a group, does that mean people need help? Taylor asked, genuinely concerned. She went on, "We're at the end of the night, so if I see that again, I'm going to try to point it out. I just didn't know if you were waving at me. But thank you so much. I am happy to know the clarification on that. Anyway, this is the acoustic session." Fans shared these moments all over social media, with many praising her for always looking out for them. One fan perfectly summed it up, "Mother is mothering." After her 3 nights in Sweden, Taylor hit up social media to gush about the experience. "Stockholm, thank you for being the most generous, excitable, magical crowds and for breaking the all-time attendance record for the stadium all 3 nights," she posted on Instagram, clearly blown away by the love. "Can't believe this was our first time playing in Sweden, but it won't be our last." Taylor once again proved why she's the queen. Whether she's handling a wardrobe slip-up or making sure her fans are safe, she keeps the show rolling and the fans cheering.
Someone finally runs to the rescue with a fashion fix. Well, it's safe to say this is just another unforgettable Eras tour moment. Expertly documented by Swiftie superfans like Molly, aka 1989 Vinyl on TikTok.
Scams target Swifties and Olympics. If you thought getting Taylor Swift tickets was tough, wait till you hear about the latest scams. UK Finance has dropped a bombshell, warning that fake Taylor Swift tickets and bogus Olympics passes are the hottest scams tricking folks this year. Yep, criminals are cashing in on our FOMO, and it's costing us big time. Last year alone, scammers managed to swindle a jaw-dropping £1.17 billion from unsuspecting victims. Although that's a 4% drop from 2022, don't break out the champagne just yet. The number of people falling for romance fraud and purchase scams hit record highs. Purchase scams, where you pay for something that never shows up, cost consumers £86 million last year, up a staggering 28% from 2022. Over 156,000 cases were reported.
Taylor Swift fans devastated tonight after falling victim to a ticket scam.
Scanning your phone and not being able to get in. It was a scare that some experienced tonight.
That family learned yesterday that they had fallen victim for a scam.
A Taylor Swift concert ticket fraud. They say on Friday a victim reported being swindled out of $300.
Ouch. Ben Donaldson, UK Finance's managing director of economic crime, summed it up perfectly. Every year we see a cycle of scams changing throughout the year. Olympics and Taylor Swift are the two biggest examples of this year. In April, Lloyds Bank revealed that Swift's fans had lost a whopping £1 million in scam ticket sales ahead of her UK tour. More than 600 customers reported being duped. Talk about heartbreak. Fraudsters are crafty, convincing people to pay for goods via bank transfer instead of official sites. Andy Donald from UK Finance warned, tickets for big events like the Olympics, Euro 2024, Glastonbury, or Taylor Swift sell out quickly. Criminals use this as an opportunity to trick you into purchasing tickets that are either fraudulent or don't exist. While the fight against fraud has seen some wins, unauthorized transaction losses fell 3% to £708.7 million last year thanks to better customer verification. The battle is far from over. Scams involving authorized payments, like those where criminals pose as your bank or the police, dropped 5% to £459.7 million. However, romance scams soared to new heights. Losses in these cases jumped 17% to £36 million, with victims making an average of 10 payments per case. That's double the amount from 2020. Talk about adding insult to injury. Mr. Donaldson didn't mince words. The money stolen funds serious organized crime, and victims often suffer emotional damage as fraud is a pernicious and manipulative crime. New regulations kicking in on October 7 will require UK payment service providers to reimburse customers who fall victim to payment fraud, with some exceptions. This change cranks up the urgency for tech and telecom sectors to clamp down on scams proliferating on their platforms. So, Swifties and Olympic dreamers, beware. Scammers are on the prowl, and it's more important than ever to double-check before you click buy. Stay safe out there. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.